can see why. But everything here is happening many times faster, fast enough that it doesn't feel like a burden. And that's because, for starters, the storage has gone up from 64 gigabytes of simple flash memory to 256 gigabytes of fast M2 SSD. There's a better Wi-Fi chip and better antenna, which is making such a difference that we're stuck at 40 megabits per second here, but we're at 200 on the Lenovo. Even though we're the same distance from the same network, it's the benefit of being compatible with Wi-Fi 6, which this one isn't. The processor's been upgraded from a 1.1 GHz dual-core to a 2.6 GHz AMD Ryzen 3 quad-core, with actually 8 threads, meaning that it can handle even more workflows, leading to an astronomical CPU bump on Cinebench all the way from 308 points to 4,942. That's actually wild. So spending 7 times more does actually get you a lot more than 7 times the performance. 16 times in this case. And of course, this upgraded chip also has upgraded graphics baked into it. So if we pull up GTA 5 again, so much better. It actually looks like a proper PC game now. I don't love the lack of contrast on this screen. It does look quite washed out. But it is thankfully running at least 30 frames per second, which is smooth enough that you can kind of just not think about it. Let's see if we can find Mona 1968 again. Let's give us something to moan about. Now that I'm back with some proper equipment, it's been a long time since I've played proper PC games. But you know what? It is pretty cool that for $500 you can play GTA 5 on quite easily medium settings, meaning that from the next laptop onwards, we're going to be going even past the technical max limit of this game. But let's see for ourselves. This is where things get properly exciting, the $1,200 MSI Katana. You can definitely tell the weight of the package has gone up, but I'm quite surprised to see that the quality of the presentation is kind of the same. There's a much larger power supply to keep something of this caliber juiced up than the laptop. It does beg the obvious question, the $500 laptop is already at the point where there's very little wrong with it. So what on earth do you get for 2.5 times the price of that? Okay, the webpage of this laptop is actually hilarious. The new Katana GF76 is built with the same exquisite craftsmanship used to forge a blade. What do I do with that knowledge? And sub to the channel would be fruity. Anyways, aside from the blade-like properties, the first thing I'm noticing is that it is even bigger. There's no beating around the bush. This is one of the chunkiest laptops I've ever laid my hands on. And it's kind of great because, you know, there's so much space to rest your hands on, but I wouldn't necessarily say that the build quality is any higher. It's about the same. The trackpad's still on the smaller side. I have no idea why when they have this much room for it. It's good quality, but I'm not loving the amount of force you need to put in to click it. But I am enjoying this keyboard. It's backlit for starters, which is an actual game changer if you're planning on using it in bed at night, though it is kind of evil looking, so don't know how I feel about that. And then the majority of the keys, they are still a little bit on the soft side. They don't have a huge amount of travel, which is less fun for typing. But it means you can be more responsive when you're gaming. And they've at least made sure that the spacebar